Hello everyone. I hate starting videos, if you couldn't tell. Today I am trying out some new stuff that I got from Ulta. I ordered it online, so I don't have a bag to show you, but I have I think like 6 or 7 things that I got. They're all from the drugstore side. I couldn't afford to buy anything expensive right now. And I kind of had forgotten that if you just stick to the drugstore side, you can get a lot of stuff for like not a lot of money at all. It's really nice. So because everything new I'm trying is from Ulta, I tried to keep everything else that I'm using from there as well. The most expensive thing I'm using is foundation because I don't have a drugstore foundation at the moment. I should probably get one of those because they're much more affordable than high-end foundations, but it's fine. Some of the things I'm trying today are new-ish, but like they've been around for a little bit, but they're new to me. And then some of the stuff is actually pretty new. You'll see when we get into it. So to start us off, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I think I've used these in a video before. I don't really remember. Since it's nothing new, I'm kind of just gonna zip right by me putting it on, so you can enjoy that. So the concealer I'm using today, this is new to me. It's the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This one's interesting because it's like, usually concealers are like the doe foot applicator, but this one has a pump, which I don't think I've ever used a concealer like that. So I'm just gonna like squirt it on my hand right here. Ooh. That could end up being too much. I'm not really sure. And this is how I apply my foundation, and it's never not worked. Okay. Yeah, like that looks like a lot. So I probably did pump out too much. I'll put some right there. I'm using a sponge. I almost never use anything but a sponge to apply concealer. The only time I wouldn't use a sponge is if I'm using a like pot concealer and then I just use my finger. All right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror. All right. I mean, I'm gonna use my other mirror. I definitely think it gave some coverage if you compare it to this side. I'll get a little closer. Yeah, you can be the judge. I'll put some on my nose because I have a lot left. Oh, I need to stop humming. I was humming while I was putting on my foundation, and now I keep humming. Okay, I mean, it looks good. You really don't know with concealer until like the end of the day. So I'll try and probably won't film an update at the end of the day, but I'll try and put something in the description box. I'm just putting this down here because I don't want to waste what's left on my hand. Okay, so then I do have powder that I'm going to use, but I have the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. This is in the shade, I think the shade is Tan Lines, I'm pretty sure. And this is a cream product, so I'm not going to powder until I put this on. I'm struggling to open it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it says putty bronzer. To me, it just looks like a cream. I don't know how putty-like it actually is going to be, but we'll find out. Yeah, like to me, that just looks like a cream, but I haven't touched it yet, so. I don't know. I think it's a cream. I feel like it is really like soft though. Once you like it doesn't take a lot to get it to soften. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I apply cream bronzers in a few different ways. Yeah, like once you wipe your finger in there, like it's like melts very quickly. I'm gonna use a sponge on one side of my face and then I'll use the brush on the other. So if I'm using the sponge, I usually just go right in and like, I feel like this is gonna scare me. Like, I do really like the shade of it. Yeah, see, when I heard like putty, when I think putty bronzer, I think like, I think of like silly putty, like that kind of a consistency. And this is not, like, more moussey than this, but I guess the consistency doesn't really matter as long as it looks good. I feel like I'm gonna like this better with a brush because I think it will be easier to apply it. I'm also like really pale right now, so just ignore that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better with a brush. I think that right now the colors just kind of blending away. So I'm using this brush. I really don't know what kind of brush it is. I got it in an Ipsy bag like years ago. So if I'm using a brush, I still would warm up the product with your finger just to like soften it up a little bit. Otherwise it's probably kind of hard to get the pigment. Yeah, I already like that better. It's interesting because there are some cream bronzers that I just love with a sponge, and I'm like, there's no other way to apply this. And then this one is like, oh, that looks so much better. Like this side, you don't even really see it. I'm gonna go in with this side. Now this brush shape, pretty sure it's a blush brush, but I'm using it for bronzer, so it's fine. Yeah, so you can see like once I put the sponge, not the sponge, the brush in, it gets like, it loses kind of that softness. So I'm just gonna go back in with my finger. I'll put it back up there. I'm gonna blend that, don't worry. I do really like this shade. It's not too warm tone, but it's also not too cool toned. Because I can struggle with the tones of bronzers a lot because I'm very pale. I'm sorry if the camera just shook. Okay. That is, I really like the shade. I think it's pretty. I feel like this is a bronzer that would sit really nicely under a powder. Like I think it would make the powder pop a little bit more. I don't have a powder bronzer in here with me today, so I'm not gonna try that, but it's a good idea. I'll try probably that in the future. I'm gonna do blush next. Now this is a cream. I've used this before. Oh, it's broken. I knew it was broken, don't worry. This is from Florence by Mills. It's the Cheek Me Later Cream Blush in the shade Shy Shy. I'm just gonna throw this on. Again, I'll probably skip by it because it's not like it's a new product to me. So, be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Next I said I have a powder to try out. That is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. Now this powder, I've heard a lot about it. I think it's been around for a hot minute now, probably longer than that. But I've never tried it, and I've been wanting to try something like this. I'm hoping I think it's light enough for me. It's a bit yellowy. Now, I just realized that I didn't bring a powder brush in here, so I'm gonna go grab one of those, and then I'll be right back. I'm back. I always say I'm back, even though I know that for you, there's no wait, so I don't know why I always say that. Again, I wish I knew what brush this is, but I just don't. Most of my brushes are from Ipsy bags that I got like 5 years ago, and I don't have that information anymore. I'm sorry. If you want a brush similar to this, Real Techniques setting brush, I have that one too. That one's really good. It's like a pink handle. I'll try and link it. I probably won't though. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this under my eyes. Do I want it anywhere else? No. Under the eyes is fine. I don't always use powder. I used to. And then recently, someone did my makeup for me, actually. And they were like, oh, I never set my makeup with powder. And I was like, you don't? Like, I thought that was a rule. But it's not. And then I was like, it looked so good by the end of the day, even without the powder. So now I don't always do it. Okay, I'll get a little bit closer. I'm not really sure how well you can see that. It definitely looks nice. I do think it brightened a little bit. I'll give it that. And it's very smooth looking. I'm gonna just put it on my chin. Anywhere that kind of creases is where I like to add powder. I usually put it down here too because I feel like I touch that part of my face a lot when I'm like dirt throughout the day. And right there. And that's all I'm gonna put on. I like that. It worked. Again, I'll try and leave a note about it in the description at the end of the day, how it looks. I'll let you know. It has great reviews. Like, people love it, so I'm not too worried about it. Next, I didn't do highlight yet. I'll do that first. This is from Undone Beauty. This I've used before. It's the Warm Up Bronzer. I'm just gonna use the highlighting part of this right now. This is like really nice, but it's very intense. So if you are more of a natural gal, you probably wouldn't like this. What I think it would be best for is like stage makeup or like photographs. I wouldn't wear this like every day, but I'm just using the highlight, so it's fine. It'd be good for like your body too, like a body bronzer and highlight. I think it'd be great for that. All right, now I'll go into eyeshadow. Now this has also been around for probably at least a year now. It's the Coral Me Maybe eyeshadow by Essence. An eyeshadow palette, not eyeshadow. Oh, I didn't take the clear film off. Let's see. This can take me a long time sometimes. I got it. That did take me a long time. I know a lot of, I always do that. I know a lot of people who really like this palette. People think it's a good option in place of the M Cosmetics palette with like 6 pans. It doesn't look, they're very similar to this. I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's very similar. And I just think it's so cute, and it's only $4. I'm like, why not buy it? It's only $4. That's how they get you. That's how you end up with way too much makeup. You're like, oh, it's only $3. You know, buy it. Anyway, I'm gonna, again, these don't have shade names. Oh no, they do. It's on the back here. So I'm gonna go into this like brown shade right here. I need to stop doing that. That brown shade, kind of tan. It's called Just Met You. Is there anyone I just met? No, I don't like meeting new people. Okay, that's not true. I don't love it, but sometimes it's worth it. Ooh, that is really nice. It's actually, for being such a light shade, it's very pigmented. Like, it showed up really easily. I might bring this with me. I'm going away in a couple of weeks. And I'm flying, and you know, when you fly, you have much more limited space for like what you bring with you. So I keep doing that. I think I want to bring this, but first I have to see if I like it. Oh, I almost can't decide like which. I'm gonna go in with this other matte shade down here. It's called In My Way. I like that. I feel like I say that a lot. I'm like, oh, you're in my way. I mean, I guess everyone says that a lot. I say it a lot at my job. Not my weekday job, but like my weekend job, my part-time job. People get in my way there a lot. And by that I mean the guests. They just are always in the way. I never say it to them. In my head though, I'm like, you're in the way. Alright. These are really pretty. I like it a lot. It already is a good review by me. I think I want to use the like pinky shimmer here. That one is called Wish in the Well. That's cute. I like that. Ooh, these feel really nice. All right, I always just use my finger when I go in with eyeshadow. Ooh, I like that. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but in my little mirror right down here, it looks very nice. See, I love shadows like this because you can tell you have eyeshadow on, but it's not like way too much. Like you don't look like you're overdoing it with the makeup. That's the look I go for. I don't know why I'm whispering now. All right. Oh, it matches the sweater. Okay. This is really great. Highly recommend. It's only $4, so you should get it. Anyway, next. Now this is, I just bought this, but I've used it plenty of times before in the past. It's the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara with lengthening fibers. I don't know which part of that is actually the name of this, but it's this one. I used to use this a really long time ago. And it's great. I don't know why I haven't been buying it. I think I've just been excited trying other things, but this one's really good. That's just the best mascara. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't use it before. Let me show you. You probably saw it. I love the shape of this wand here because it's just the perfect shape. I don't know. It's just so easy to use, and like this is one coat of mascara and look how nice it is. Yeah, and it's only $5. It's perfect. I love it. That and the another one I really love is the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. That's probably my second favorite, but that one's really hard to get a hold of because like you can only get it on their website, and that's just annoying to me. All right, so moving on to lips. This is probably the thing that I'm the most excited for. Like, I saw this online and I was like, I don't need that, but like, I do. And that is the e.l.f. collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts. They have a few things in this collection. This is the Glazed for Days lip set, Dunkin' Orange and Dunkin' Pink. Now, I'm from Massachusetts. I always laugh. My friends always make fun of me for saying that. So, if you lived in Massachusetts, Dunkin' Donuts is like the biggest deal there. Starbucks is a thing there, but Dunkin' Donuts is the place to be. It's not Starbucks. I'm really sorry. It's just, oh, I'm so sorry. My town that I lived in, we had like nothing. They were very against commercial like businesses in the town. That sounds weird, but it's true. But we had like 2 or 3 Dunkin' Donuts in the town, and this was a very small town. We had like 100 kids per grade in school. It's not big. We had 2 Dunkins. It was crazy. So I'm really excited about these. And they're keychains. Like, you can clip them onto things. I fall for gimmicks so easily. It's fine. But I'm gonna smell these now. I haven't watched any reviews on this. This smells so good. Oh, it kind of smells more like a cupcake than a donut, but like it also does smell just like a donut. Now, I don't know if they both smell the same. I'd assume that they would. Yeah, that's so good. If you don't like sweet smells, you might not like it. I really like that though. I'm gonna try this one on first because I think it matches my eyes better than this one does. But I'll try them both on. Okay, these are not super pigmented. So I think, oh, it literally smells delicious. I think I could get away with trying the other one on. I just need to find something to wipe this off with. Okay, while I was on my trip to get my napkin, well, it's actually not a napkin, it's toilet paper. I was in my bathroom and I got a better look at the whole makeup look as a whole, and it did look very nice. So, I mean, you can probably see it better than I can because you just can. Okay, let's see if this one has a little bit more color to it. I feel like it might. Look how pretty that is. Oh, yes, it definitely does. I don't know now that I've kind of... Alright, so there it is. It's a very much like I just ate a red popsicle kind of a look, or pink popsicle, I guess. These smell so good. I can't get over how good it smells. Now I look like Dunkin' Donuts because my eyes are like orangey and my lips are pink, but I really don't care. I think it's a nice look. Oh, I'm so glad I bought these. They just, the smell alone, and I'm gonna bring these with me when I go to the airport. Like, they're just so cute, and they feel good on the lips too. If you were wondering, I probably should have mentioned that. So let's see. What's the rundown? I think these and the eyeshadow were my favorite things that I tried. Like I said, this I already know that I love, and the mascara. The concealer, I think I like it, but it's hard to get a good judgment call on it, having only had it on for like 20 minutes. So I feel like I'll figure out how I feel about this by the end of the day. The same thing with the powder. Nothing... Oh, this was really good. Again, I think I need to try it out a little bit more before I can come to a firm conclusion on it. That's really all I have for today. If you liked this video, like it down below, leave a comment if you have questions, comments, concerns. I sound like a teacher now. And subscribe if you want more videos just like this one, and hopefully they get better. I feel like I shouldn't talk down about myself, but I do it anyway. It's fine. I'm sure they'll get better as we go. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If you like this, find another video to watch on my channel. And that's all for today. Goodbye.